What's up, everyone? Seeing how successful the Sonic movie is, I was thinking there are other franchises that have potential to be good movies as well. Admit it, when you saw the Sega opening in the movie, you were thinking the same thing. So, first off, this one's a no brainer Yakuza. Crime thrillers are crazy popular, so with the Japanese crime thriller movie, you can already picture this. I have yet to play the game, so I'm looking at this as an outsider. Same with the next franchise, Panzer Dragoon. I haven't played any of the games yet, but I know they kick ass. You're this guy riding a dragon, and he's shooting at enemies. It could make for some grand spectacle seeing this on the big screen. Seeing that dragon fly through ancient ruins and fighting other monsters. This movie could make for a good first impression for a lot of people, influencing them to play the games for themselves. Next, Bonanza Brothers. A bit of an oldie and not as well known as other franchises. It's just that this could make for a good, lighthearted animated movie. You got these two bean-shaped robbers, and they're avoiding these cops. And the whole presentation of the game just looks so colorful and non-threatening. And that's what I like about it. Space Channel 5. That's right, I want a full-blown dancing movie. I want Ulala there reporting the news and out-dancing monsters or other bad guys there. The whole thing could have this deep space Austin Powers vibe to it. Like one day these people are doing their daily business and all of a sudden some villain shows up and he makes them dance. He makes everyone dance and they can't stop themselves. Then Ulala shows up and she shows them how it's done. So her superior dancing saves everyone. And she has this rival with Pudding and they have their own dance-off. Yeah, there are basically no stakes in Space Channel 5. It's all fun dancing. But that's the charm of the games. Virtua Fighter. This one is coming from me being a little OCD about fighting game movies. Street Fighter got movies, Mortal Kombat got movies, Tekken got movies. Why not Virtua Fighter? Oh, and if they do this, it needs to have Shundi in it. I love Shundi. If you never play the games, Shundi is a drunken kung fu boxer. He has the best animation, his movements are so unpredictable, and I loved playing as him so much. I played as him the most in Virtua Fighter 5. How many fighting game movies have drunken kung fu boxing? If I missed one, let me know. Knights. I love the two Knights games. Knights is something special with Sega. Something that captures all this magic, all this wonder. And a Knights movie could be spectacular. Following the two Knights games, it focuses on two kids, a boy and a girl. The boy has trouble with sports, and the girl has trouble with music. Like, the kid isn't doing so good, he doesn't think he's good at baseball or whatever, and the girl thinks she isn't a good singer, or she's losing her motivation to be good at the piano. And then they fall asleep, and they step into Knightopia, this dream world where they meet knights and go on adventures with the character. Here's something I think would be interesting. All the scenes in real life are live action, and Knightopia is all CG. Even the kids become CG. It could be like James and the Giant Peach. Outside the peach, it's all live action. The kid is live action. And when he steps in the peach, he transforms into a stop-motion figure. It could be like that with Knights. Knights could be flying around Knightopia, and it could look really good. A lot of imagination and creativity could make Knightopia seem so grand. So by the end of the movie, Knights defeats Wiseman, the kids wake up, and they regain their confidence in being good at sports and music. This could be a good uplifting movie for a lot of people. And finally, Shenmue. Out of all the movies, I want to see this one the most. If you never played Shenmue, I'm not going to spoil anything. It's set in the late 80s. This high schooler, Ryo, he finds that his father has been murdered by a man named Lan Di. Killing Lan Di is all Ryo can focus on. This is his main motivation. He quits school. He goes on this quest to find Lan Di to kill him and avenge his father. Despite his quest for vengeance, Ryo is a good person. The steps he takes to get to Lan Di, he has to talk to people around town and find out what's going on, how Lan Di and his branches in crime have affected people. He takes on gangs. He helps a homeless man. He finds clues about what Lan Di and his men have been up to. He takes a job working at the docks, using a forklift to carry crates. And he's so friendly to everyone he meets. Even though he's motivated by vengeance, he never stops being decent. And that's what I like about him. Also, since the game is set in Japan, for authenticity's sake, I wanted everyone to speak Japanese. You can have a few brief moments of English when Americans are talking to each other, or maybe Rio knows some English and he's talking to Tom or a few of the other Americans. And I'd love to see Chai. Chai is one of the villains in the game. He looks like Gollum in Lord of the Rings with a Hawaiian shirt. And the way he talks, it's so khaki and deliciously evil.
Me work for Landi-sama? That's my dream.
I so want to see that. And despite the game going for full realism, Chai does feel a little out of place, jumping from building to building. The way he looks and moves, you know he's addicted to crystal meth or something. So those are the Sega franchises I want to be made into movies. What franchises do you want to see made into flicks? Please comment below. Thanks for listening. Till next time.